Hello everyone, my name is Abhishek Pandey and today I will present my project on the topic of coronavirus analysis with the help of SQL. So let us firstly get a brief introduction about the project. So as a data analyst intern at Mentorness organization, I undertook an in-depth analysis of the COVID-19 pandemic's impact. Our work spanning from January 2020 to June 13, 2021 involved a vast dataset of 78,386 entries, or you can say rows, capturing the pandemic's effects across different provinces and countries worldwide. So by applying rigorous SQL techniques, we explored this extensive data to uncover detailed trends and insights into the pandemic's spread and management. So this presentation showcases our collective efforts and commitment to precise data-driven solutions. Join us as we reveal the findings from our thorough analysis of COVID-19 data. So firstly, let us know the columns involved in the dataset. So there are basically 8 columns in our dataset. So we have provinces and country column, which has a data type of var character, and there are other columns like latitude, longitude, confirmed, deaths and recovered, which has a data type of integer, and there is one last column, date, which has a date data type. So we have been given certain queries and we will find out their solutions one by one. So the first query is check null values. So we will check these null values by applying the sum function and the case when clause. So you can see the code above, and we have 0 null values in all the 3 columns. So let us move ahead to the second query. So second query is, if null values are present, update them with zeros for all columns. So we will update the null values if they are present with the help of coalesce function. So third query is to find out the total number of rows. So the total number of rows can be found out by the count function, and we will use a star symbol to find it. So we got 78,386 total rows in our data set. So the fourth query is to find out the start date and end date. So we can find it out by the minimum function and the maximum function, which you would apply on the date column of our data set. So we get start date as 22 January 2020 and the end date as 13th June 2021. So fifth query is the number of months present in the data set. So we can find out by using the distinct keyword and the count function, and also we would need to use the date format function as well. So we get the total number of months as 18. So let us find out the sixth query, that is find monthly average for confirmed deaths and recovered columns. So we would find out easily by using the average function and also the date format function. So you can see the different averages for different months for each column, like for confirmed, for deaths and for recovered. Now let us move to the seventh query, which is find out the minimum values for confirmed deaths recovered per year. So we get the minimum value as 0 for all the cases. Now let us find out the maximum values of confirmed deaths recovered per year. So we can easily do it by using the maximum function of SQL, and we get out as for the year 2020 the max confirmed cases are 8,23,225, and for others also you can see in the column. So now let us move to the ninth query, which is the total number of case of confirmed death recovered each month. So we can do it using the date format function, the sum function, and the group by clause. So we get it, as you can see. So now let us move to the 10th query, which is coronavirus spread out with respect to confirmed case. So we can check out the spread out by using the total confirmed cases, their average, their variance, and the standard deviation. So we will do it by using the functions of sum, average, variance, and standard deviation. So standard deviation is basically the square root of variance. Mathematically we can see that. So yes, we get the total confirmed, average confirmed, the variance of confirmed cases, and the standard deviation of confirmed cases, as you can see in the output side. So now let us move to the 11th query, which is coronavirus spread out with respect to death case per month. So yes, we can check out the total confirmed cases, their average, variance, and standard deviation for each month. So we will do it in the same way, and you can see the output. Now let us move to the 12th query, which is coronavirus spread out with respect to recovered case. So we can find out the same thing using the total confirmed cases, their average, the variance, and the standard deviation. So now let us move to the 13th query, which is country which is having the highest number of the confirmed cases. So we get our output as United States. So 14th query is country having lowest number of death case. So we can do it using the sum function, and then we will use the order by clause, and we will limit our output to 1. So we get Dominica as the country having lowest number of death cases, which is 0. So now the 15th query is top 5 countries having highest recovered cases. So we can do it by using the group by, order by clause, and we will limit our results to 5. So we get the top 5 countries as India, Brazil, US, Turkey, and Russia. So now let us move to the conclusions of this project. So the first point is the pandemic trajectory. The presentation provided crucial insights into the COVID-19 pandemic's trajectory, facilitating informed decision making and contributing to policy interventions aimed at addressing the global health crisis. So the second point is data examination. Key tasks in the analysis included checking for null values, assessing row strength, determining the span duration of data, calculating monthly averages for cases, and performing country level analysis. So the third point is confirmed cases. Over the 18-month period from January 2020 to June 2021, total number of confirmed COVID-19 cases reached 16 crore 19 lakh 65,144. The death toll. The highest number of death cases recorded was 4 lakh 1,893 in January 2021, with a total of 36 lakh 47,894 death records throughout the analysis period. So the outbreak region. The first outbreak COVID-19 was on the January 2022, 2020. The case and recovery trends. The confirmed and recovered cases were highest in the year 2020, reflecting the initial global impact of the pandemic. So the third point is the recovery performance. So India demonstrated the best recovery performance among countries, showcasing effective management and treatment strategies. So the 8th point is the impact on United States. The United States was the hardest hit country during the COVID-19 pandemic, facing severe challenges in managing the outbreak. So the recovery statistics, a total of 11 crore 30 lakh 89,548 recovery cases were reported during the analysis period, highlighting significant global recovery efforts. So the 10th and the last point is policy implications. These findings underscore the need for targeted policy interventions and continued vigilance to manage and mitigate the efforts of such global health crisis effectively. Thank you.